We had zero equipment. We had a couple of pickups. We had about $7,500 between us. We had nothing. We had a dream. Dad and I both worked for Martin K. Eby, and we'd always talked about going in business. We did side work, driveways, patios, things like that, and got the opportunity in 1985. Myself and my mom and dad decided to give it a go. 33 years, we've seen a lot of changes. Years ago, when we first started, as we started building up, and we didn't have as much equipment, it wasn't that big of a deal because we only had a few pieces, a few rubber-tired loaders, bought a used excavator the first time that we bought one. As we got going, never really paid any attention to Volvo. We had basically been with one major competitor, bought a couple other pieces from another one when equipment wasn't available, and then we had this Volvo salesman that kept trying to get in the door. And
I had a contact through Volvo that was friends with the owner, and he got me in the door, and that's how I got in with them. They obviously do a lot of rehab work in town, so the zero turn was the hot button machine that would make the most sense to go in with them. Volvo makes an extremely good zero turn machine, so it was easy to go in with some confidence. So once we were able to get that machine in place, it just kind of snowballed from there.
We actually cut a deal on a 235 excavator. Used it, was very impressed with the speed, the power.
Most of our machines are the zero tails. We like them because of the traffic, not having the overhang when they swing into the lanes of traffic. We got 5 235s. They're great. ECR 235s, they got good power. They handle everything we need. I mean, it does everything we need it to do and then some.
If one machine goes down, it can shut down your whole crew, and that can cost you thousands of dollars a day. Each day they're down just sitting.
And as years went by, what I was more impressed with is that particular machine and the other ones that followed, we had zero maintenance. That was in 2008, and I think 6 or 7 years later, I think the only thing we'd ever done to that machine was change the water pump.
Any of the new products that we have, we'll send to them a lot just to get their ideas on what they like about the machine, what they don't like about the machine. It's kind of nice having a customer that you have a good relationship with, that you trust, that if you send it out with them, you're going to get the kind of feedback that you want. It's important to know what their buying habits are. And selling to a customer for 10, 15 years, you start to understand what their buying habits are.
We'll take a machine and make it a production machine. As it gets the hours on it, gets some time on it, we'll relegate it back to a backfill machine or a excavation machine. I can't think of any instance where basically I've been unhappy with the service that we've gotten out of Volvo or Ronco.